everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Daisha. I am the owner of PGO Planners, and this is my YouTube channel where we do everything faith and planning. And today is our February setup. So you guys know the drill. I'm changing my wallpaper. I'm playing around with stuff. I wanted to do a screen recording because you can actually see the screen a little bit better. And on top of that, I wanted to do it because I am trying to compile a lot of my tasks into the next few days so I can take a week off to spend with my family and just kind of recuperate and everything like that. So my Facebook group knows I have been slamming them with so many freebies and so many things because Valentine's Day is quick. I don't have time to be loading all that stuff in the shop. It's not going to be there for that long anyways. And so, yeah, you guys are going to see a lot of those goodies today in this video. The wallpaper is so stinking cute. Of course, you know I got to change my little icons for the apps, JNotes and Samsung Notes, to match, but I kind of clicked on the wrong thing. So I'm kind of working through my planner a lot more, and I'm, if you've been with me for a while, I get bored. I get so bored very easily. You could give me 20 views for a full year, and I'm still going to want more views after I'm finished playing with the 20 views. So I've already placed some more views inside of the Dropbox. I was talking to Liz. She's like my partner in crime here. And I was letting her know next year for the new planner, I kind of want to aim to do a shareable Dropbox with the people who purchase the planner. That way it's easier for you guys to access any updated files I put in there without having to go back to the original link. So I'm going to play around with some ways to get that done for the new planner. I know it's like, girl, it's the new year. We just got this planner, but my brain is always working. And whenever I hear some kind of input on stuff like that, especially Liz, look, Liz be knowing what she talked about. She's on it. So whenever I kind of hear input from her, I kind of really marinate on it and think okay, how can I make that kind of thing happen? Because that's really true. And I know I'll get messages from you guys, and you do not have to apologize or anything like that if your link has expired from my website. Unfortunately, I'm using a certain vendor, and it just doesn't allow me to do the link longer than 30 days, but hit me up. I will resend you the link. No problem at all. I'm actually going to do a clock this time, you guys. It was a little big. I'm not going to lie. It was a little big for my taste, but I felt like it kind of fit because the look of this wallpaper is giving me scrapbook. So I don't mind this large clock. I did try to make it smaller, but then I was like, that's too tiny. So I was like, okay, you know what? Bump it. I will just take this and it'll be what it is. And it came out really cute. I like the way that this feels very, very Valentine's-y. So one of the freebies was a custom setup. Excuse me. And so I gave 3 backgrounds and I think 4 or 5 covers. And so this is the one I'm going to rock for right now. I'll change it out every now and again. But it's just very Valentine's-y, very girly, very pink. And there's some other ones, but that's inside the Facebook group. You guys will see them in my reels. These are the deluxe exclusive vault stickers for this month. You guys know how I roll. And then this is the exclusive vault kit, which I will be using through this video as well. Both of the vault kits made me very happy. They play well together. They play well separately. It's just one of those things. So I'm going to try something different this month. I had mentioned it in my group, but I want to kind of do a separate section behind this February main view, which is where it's going to be more like business. I want to kind of do a little not self-care. I want to start saying temple care corner. God created this temple, and I want to think more about what I'm doing. And I did pull out of writing a lot of stuff in this planner. I'm not going to lie. But I think I kind of want to try it for February and see how it goes. It's not where I'm tracking stuff deliberately, where I feel oh my gosh, I got to be in my planner 24/7. But I just kind of want to see how I feel about this portion of this kind of tracking. If you watched the episode 3 of the different types of planning that you can do, this would be sneaking into level 3, if you know what I'm talking about. This is past that level 1, level 2 style of planning. And so I'm first creating a little dashboard, and just a little hack. You can take a screenshot by the little square of the pocket and pin it to the top of your screen. And then you can take little elements that come in the sticker kits to put in your pockets. I was just checking to see if there was anything I wanted from this kit. So I'm going back to the deluxe vault, and you can kind of make up your own little kit, whatever, what am I trying to say? Your own dashboard kit. You can use the little things I give you, the papers, the strips, stuff like that, the bookmarks over here, and then you can bring that little picture you took of the pocket down and put it on top, and it creates like a little dashboard. So that's what I've done. And I'm just grabbing a little paper clip, and I'm going to put it on the little pocket there just to kind of give it that last little bit of vavoom. And the word February was too large for me. I actually do end up changing that, but I'm going to grab some pictures. You guys know how I feel about these Polaroids right now. I don't think it's going to stop. You guys know, if you've been with me, I always have something that I like for like a couple of days or a couple of weeks, depending on what it is. But these Polaroids are not going anywhere. I really like it. I am so sorry. I meant to put my phone on silent. I don't know how loud that came in. But anyways, so that is that. And now I'm going to kind of build up my little corner of care, if you will. So I'm going to use style 5 of the PGL sticker kits to kind of grab a few things. It's not just like temple care, but it's also awareness of certain things. I want to start using the budget trackers inside of the planner. And so there's a couple of things that I want to put here, but first I want to get just like a regular monthly tracker from the kit. And I ended up going with like this light pink color. Marie, if you're watching, so I do hear you. I know like some stickers that will match the color change-ups will be like really cool to have. But in the meantime and in between time, because I probably won't get to those realistically until maybe mid-year. I have a lot of projects that I have on my list, so I don't want to promise anything. But the stickers that I just launched, the hand-drawn stickers along with these, match really well. You just got to play around with it, find the hues, and then just kind of like rock with it. I was just testing stuff out here to see what I want it to do. Like if you have the deeply blue change up, this sticker would be really cute because it's not the same color as the deeply blue, but it will play well with it just because of that lighter blue is like a lighter hue of the deeply blue color. That was a lot of words. I'm just looking around to see if there's anything else that would fit for a month. These are really made for weekly and daily views, which is what I really like to use them for. Super excited to use that for the first week of February. But, you know, just wanted to see. Now I'm using the V-Day with Me sticker kit. My hand-drawn stickies. I'm so proud of these. They look so stinking cute. And I love how they came out on this spread. I was just like, you know what? You did that, Daisha. You did that. You totally went there and you drove that car all the way to the movie theater. I'm not going to finish that because that's so like, oh my gosh. But anyways, so I was trying to like kind of rattle my brain on some inserts. I asked in the group what you guys are looking for as far as inserts are concerned. And to be honest, I can't decide if I like PNG inserts or regular PDF inserts more. I get the feel for the PNG inserts, but whenever I resize the planner, the PNG inserts then have to be resized because if you stretch them across this planner, because it is much bigger than last year's planner, it has a slight blur. And so I don't know, y'all. I feel like the PDF inserts, because they fit no matter what, it just kind of works. It's just kind of like, I don't know. I'll have to like play around with that thought process. But for right now, I'm making a lot of PDF inserts because I can link them and they just kind of merge really well into the planner. I am still going to eventually work my way around revamping some of the PNG inserts that are in the shop, but let's be real, I just made those in July not too long ago, and so when it hits the year mark, I think that's when I will redo them. So like in July, because I got a lot of, like when I say I have a lot of projects, I got a lot of projects that I have on like the back, like within my mind basically. So this is my personal care tracker. And can we just talk about again how cute these stickers are? Oh my gosh, it looks so adorable. But I'm going to just try to keep up with myself. I've been feeling really good lately and I've been taking a lot better care of myself. And I want to keep that up. I don't want to just let it be a thing where it's like, oh, it's the beginning of the year, I'm taking care of myself, and then all of a sudden I just kind of stop. Like, I want to hold myself accountable. And so I feel like tracking everything I do is just not feasible. But I do feel like tracking something like this will hold me accountable. Because if I'm not dotting it, then it's like, okay, you didn't do what you said you were going to do, Daisha. And, you know, in that sense, I can see it. Like I said, there's different types of planning styles, and you just kind of got to figure out which one you are. I'm a level 2, and I don't necessarily want to be a level 3, but I do want to get better about caring for myself, and I know that this is one way to kind of accomplish that. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm going to use this little like tablet sticker thing to kind of keep up with some of my favorite things from February or things that I want to watch. There's a K-drama coming out with my guy in there, and I am absolutely going to be watching that because this will be his first time getting a lead role. So I'm excited. And then after that, he's going to be going off to the military because you know how they have to do over there when they hit a certain age, they have to serve in their military, which I think is really honestly kind of cool because it, I think, prepares men to be men in a way. There has to be a level of correction. Does that make sense? I don't know how to explain it, but like I just think that that's really cool that they do that. And it seems like the men, when they do come out, for the most part, except for a few, obviously, but for the most part, they seem to come out a lot more level-headed. So I think it's really cool. I'm actually grabbing the picture of the K-drama that I'm talking about. I think it drops February 15th. So I'm going to be like on the lookout for that because I want to watch it. I'm so exhausted. Today, I'm not going to lie, I have done so much stuff. I made the wallpaper. I made 2 inserts to add into the planner file. I've posted freebies. Like, I have done quite a few things. I did the Bible study. I filmed 3 videos, this being the 3rd. I'm just like, girl, you are on it. I'm so serious about having my week off, though. Like, I'm so serious, it's not even funny. So this is the show. And he's from Business Proposal, but he's also from a couple of other shows. Like, what's this show called? It's basic. I'm not even going to go into the plot because then we'll be off topic. But it was really a really good show. All of his shows that I've watched so far have been good. And then he was in Snowdrop as well. He played like the villain. So yeah, I'm excited to see how he does in here. He seems extremely versatile. Can we just talk about how cute this raspberry color changer is? So if you haven't purchased my planner and you don't know what's happening here, these are called color changers. I had to knock the planners down to 2 colors. I had like 4 previously, then 3, and now I just have 2, which is the classic ivory and the girly beige. But I have women who love colors, so I wanted to do some color changers. So when you get bored with the color that you have your planner in, you can go in and put an insert of a section that is a different color, and you can kind of play around with it. It can help you organize. It can help you locate pages faster. It's just really cute, and I think that it's fun. So that's why I made these. And I'm hoping to release some more into the Dropbox. So stay tuned. I just have to figure out some color palettes. I think I'll wait for spring just because then I can kind of play with some spring color palettes now that winter is kind of going to shoot by now. I wanted to put a February sticker over there in the corner, even though obviously it's February. I just kind of wanted to pop a sticker there. But how cute is this little corner over here? A transaction tracker and all that stuff. That way I can take my weekly transactions and pop it in there like I planned that sticker for as far as its use and its purpose. So now to do the real planning. Now that we have done with that, once again, I'm popping these Polaroids. Y'all know, like, if you don't know, now you know. I'm going to use these for decoration a lot because it's a picture and it says 1,000 words. It's just so stinking cute. It's screaming Valentine's Day. Look, it's giving Valentine's Day. And I just kind of want to be very simple. I also want to quickly get this done because I want to start typing in my tasks, things I want to do, and then I want to go lay down after I film this thingy. That's what my thought process was. But then I started having fun, right? I put these little heart thingies behind here, and I was like, okay, this is feeling really good. Like, I'm feeling the vibes. I like this. Popped February over in the pocket because I did not make a dashboard kit for Valentine's Day. I was going to make that as a freebie, and as much as I want to, I have to be careful of my time and my scheduling, and I don't want to overwhelm myself where I'm burnt out. So I just said, you know what? I'm not going to do that, which is why I showed you guys a little tip on how you can kind of take a picture of the pocket. You guys get creative with your dashboards anyhow, so I already know you guys will surprise me with your posts and your things inside of the Facebook group of what you create. I'm not even gonna, trip about it. It is what it is. But I love these kits so much because it just makes planning that much easier. Like, it is already coordinated. It's already been handpicked for you. You don't have to think about it too much. You don't have to wonder, oh, what color, what am I going to use? It's already done. It's already sorted, which makes it a whole lot easier for you to just go, oh, I'm just going to put this sticker here. I'm going to put this sticker here. I don't know what was going on with the selection tool, but it kept tripping on me. I was just like, okay, what's happening here? Like, why is it when I copy and paste with the selection tool, it's not letting me do it? It did it again, a little later, but I think it was working fine for this particular thing. It's funny because I'm realizing as I'm sitting here and I'm planning out February that I still have another video to film, and I'm probably going to have to film it. I'm going to have to film it, tomorrow, which is my weekly Plan With Me video. And I'll probably make that one go up on Monday just because I want this one to go up on Sunday. But I like to plan my week with you guys. I like to plan my week and my dailies with you guys because it actually makes me plan my week and my dailies. Like, I always plan my week, but let me correct, my dailies. I'm sticking with the dailies because, like I said, I'm noticing that I am actually performing better with daily planning. When I just do my weeklies, like I told you guys, I often don't check it till the beginning and end of the week, and that's not good. So with the dailies, I have to look in there every single day, especially when I'm filming my reel, which it also helps me film more reels for social media because I'm in my planner in the morning and then once in the evening. And what's crazy is the total time I spend inside of my planner in a total day is less than an hour. So yeah, it's worth it. It's worth it. It's super, super worth it, especially if you pre-plan your week or whatever, like how I do with you guys on here. It's definitely worth going ahead and doing it in advance because then you don't have to think about it later on. Now, this video would have been too long if I would have tried to do, extra, but I wanted to just kind of play around with it. Anyways, I don't know what that meant or what that sentence, I don't even know if that was structured properly, but what I do want to say is, if you are curious about the font that I'm using or any of the things that I've ever used, I hope that you checked out Saturday's video. Was it Saturday? Let me see my faves. I've got 4 videos, so I'm trying to think about how I'm going to do this. Let me see. Tomorrow's Friday. So Friday should be my faves. So yeah, Friday's video, If you did not see Friday's video, it has every favorite that I have, from physical items to digital apps, accessories that I use. If you're curious about fonts that I like, all of that is inside of that video, and it is linked as far as the description box is concerned. So if you've ever asked me, hey, what are you using for this, or please go check that out. I try my best to keep up with YouTube comments, but because they're coming in very frequent, and a lot of them sometimes come in from older videos or things I have to go back and look at and stuff like that, it just takes up way too much time. So I've been reading comments and trying my best to answer the questions inside of my videos. If you're not watching consistently or you haven't caught up to the newer ones, that's not going to be my fault. Look, I have answered it at some point or another. I will more than likely go back to your comment and say, watch this video, etc. If you're that curious about it, more than likely you'll go and look. But yeah, it's V-Days, activities. My daughter really wants to do a lot of activities for Valentine's Day, so I have to really sit down and plan that out too. Like, she's giving me homework. She wants to bake cookies. She wants to try pretzels. So we were saying we can take her to the mall. We can do Annie's pretzels. It's just a whole thing. It's going to be a whole thing. It's going to be a whole thing. Now we're planning our actual month. And I have to say, script stickers are literally amazing. I know you can type it yourself, but I put them in there in case you're lazy like me. Of course, these are just the basics, but I have some script stickers in the shop that have quite a few words in them. We did a poll, voted, added, that kind of thing. If you need some script stickers, they're in there. I think if you bought the July planner, you got script stickers with that as well in a different font. use them things, especially when you're planning your month. I'm telling you, it is so much easier to just throw them things in there and just be done with it. Because I know for me, I don't have time, especially if you're setting up for the month. We all know it takes a long time. This video was originally 49 minutes. And now had I whipped out my camera and tried to do this in person, it would have been even longer. And to be honest with you guys, like I said, I am tired. Your girl is exhausted. And it would have been super long. And I would have sounded super draggish because I would have been trying to figure out what I was doing while talking to you guys. Sometimes I have to think about what's going to work best. This is just one of those things where it's just going to work best for me to do it this way. But yes, I love this planner so much. I always love my planners. I mean, because they're so versatile. I think that's what it is. It's structured, but it's not structured. You can kind of do whatever you want with it. And I know my ladies in the group get super creative, and I love that because, I mean, what is a planner for? You buy it and then you make it your own. If you're new to digital planning, I recommend checking out my 101 digital planning playlist because we're going through all the basics right now. We're on episode 3, and you know, it's going to be a long series. There's a lot to learn. I'm not going to sit up here and lie to you. Digital planning is not easy. There is a learning curve. There's a lot to think about. Devices, apps, stylists, you know, what kind of digital planner do you need? What kind of planning style do you use? Like, all of these things matter. The jargon is serious. People don't know what you're talking about when you be like, oh, I'm going to fill a PWM, which is just plan with me. Like, there's so much to it. And so we're going to help you out. I've got that 101 playlist, building it up weekly. Can't do it every day. I try to do it weekly. So we're on episode 3 and we're moving swiftly through the thought process of digital planning. So if you want to come in strong next year or whatever, look, no, I'm kidding. If you want to come in strong planning this year, then watch that, check it out, and, you know, kind of figure out what all of this stuff is about, because I'm sure you've seen it somewhere on social media and thought, I couldn't do something like that. Well, you can. You just got to learn how to do it first. You got to learn how to drive a car before you can go buy it, right? So that's what I'm essentially doing. I'm your driving teacher. Especially if you're using Android, because we all know, look, we don't have nobody out here for us. People be like, iPad, iPad, iPad. And there's no hate. I have an iPad. It's cool. But, you know, we got to have something for everybody. You know, you got to have something that kind of covers the ground for everybody. I'm going to say this and then I'm going to close out this video. I don't want to be that person where I charge you the same price for something that, never mind. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that. I'll say it in another video because I'm running out of time and it's going to take too long to explain it. But it's talking about sticker sheets, like GoodNotes sticker sheets and Samsung Note sticker sheets. I want to put in the effort to try and get as many GoodNotes sticker sheets and as many of my products as I can, because you're paying the same price as everyone else when you buy it. So you should be able to get the same thing everyone else is getting. I hope that makes sense. We'll talk about it in our weekly and daily plan with me. But I wanted to create a quick little key for myself for the month. So I'm just kind of using these little flags to put whether I did something or whether I didn't. That way I can know if I actually took a rest day or if I actually did laundry. But anyways, I hope you like this video. If you're new here, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification so you can stay updated on all things new. Y'all see it tripping? I'm just closing out the video so I don't get cut off. But y'all saw that? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. All apps have glitches though, so I don't care. But yeah, I'm just making my little flags here. If you guys want to try that out, maybe, you know, let me know what you think about that kind of method. I just want to see, like, if it's worth it, you know, if it's something to think about when I make the New Year planner. Anyways, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I will see you all next time when we come back to plan or do whatever it is that we're doing. I hope you enjoyed watching, and thank you again for supporting my channel. Bye!